This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, now today we'll try to focus on what you mean by drill through. Hope yesterday you learned about how to create the hierarchy, what you mean by drill down, what you mean by drill up, what you mean by show next level. Okay, now what you mean by expand to the next level, something like that. We have four options related to the drill. We learned about it. Now, drill through is something, if I have the very high level data, I can say overview data or summarized data or master data. And from that master report to detailed report, if I want to navigate, at that moment, drill through is useful. And creating drill through reports comparatively other tools, whatever we have in the market, like OBW, Tableau, comparatively those things, doing drill through report is very easy in Power BI. Let us do simple thing. For example, I'm going here. I'm renaming this page as, let us say, overview page or master page. I'm putting it master page. Okay, right. So in the master page, I have here very high level details I'll be having here. I'm trying to take here category column. Then I'm trying to take here total sales column. Two columns I'm taking it. So I have four categories and four categories corresponding four sales numbers I have it. For better understanding visualization purpose, I'm turning this into the donut chart. Now we have here four categories wise total sales. I'm seeing it. Now if I right click on urban, are you seeing any option called as drill through? No, we do not have as of now any drill through option. I do not have it. I want to bring the drill through option. I want to bring it. Click on here plus symbol again. Then I am trying to create one more page with the name of detail page. I am creating it. In the detail page, I am taking some of the things, let us say category and segment and year and total sales and total units, something like that I taken here. So five or four columns I taken here. Now I have two pages, master page and detail page. But if you go to the master page, if I right click here, I am not seeing here any drill through option. As of now, there is no link between master page and detail page here. I want to create a drill through option from the master page to detail page. To do that one, go to the detail page. In the option called as fields, there is an option called as, if you go and try to observe here, fields, there is an option called as in the bottom, add drill through fields here. We're supposed to add here drill through fields here. So if I want to add here drill through fields here, let us go and try to take here category column. This category column I am dragging and dropping onto drill through. And category column, whatever we have it, it is a measure column or it is a dimension column. It's a dimension column. It's a dimension column. So as it is a dimension column, we have here a option that is called as keep all filters. Keep all filters on and off toggle option is available. All filters means whatever we have inside this one, uh, uh, apart from this drill to basically, from master, whatever we are getting, those all things will be passed to here. We'll try to understand that anyhow. Now what I will do is I'll come to the master page. Then I am trying to right click on the urban. I have here urban. I am right clicking on the urban, then say as drill through, then say as detail page. Urban, drill through, detail page. Earlier, the detail page option was not came. Now we got the detail page option because in both the reports, what is the common column? Category. In both the reports, What is the common column? Category. On the category column, I kept as a drill through, and the category column is available here. That's the reason I'm able to see it. In the detail page, on the category column, I kept as drill through. In the master page also, I have the category column. That's what drill through is available. So in order to drill through should be available means in master report, whatever columns available, one of the column we must use as a drill through. In master reports, whatever columns available, in that one of the column we have to use as a drill through in the detail report. Then only it will be available. Now I am selecting a detail page. Then you can see only urban related data we are going to see it. You can notice here only urban related data I am seeing it. There is no mix, there is no min, there is no other things. Why? Because we clicked on the urban, we clicked on it. In order to go back to your previous report, there is a back button created. Press Control, press click on this one, then it will go to the back. If I click on the rural, for example, rural, I am right clicking, then I am going for drill through detail page. Now we can see only rural corresponding data, we are seeing it. Again, click on the control plus this one. Then suppose I am trying to click on this yellow part. Yellow part is about the youth. Then go and try to click on the drill through detail page. You'll see only youth related data we are seeing it. So only thing you maintained is the category column we used as a filter. So whatever you selected here youth, the reason youth only after going as a filter it is going. Youth only going as a filter it is going. Now what is the meaning of this toggle? We have to understand it. For example, to understand that one, what I will do is I will also go for one filter. I'll apply on this visualization. I'll try to apply. I selected this visualization. This side I have the filters. These filters are three types. Filters on this visual, okay, and filters on this page, filters on all pages, something like that. We have three filters. Or forget about these filters. You have already slicer experience. Let me add here slicer. Oh, sorry. I am going here. Then I am trying to make as it's a slicer. Then I am trying to select here year column. I am selecting. Then let me make it as list. I am trying to make it. Okay. Now I have here year. Then I have here this graph is available. Now, for example, if I select here 2000 corresponding numbering, we are seeing it. You can see 2000 corresponding 202890 something is available. If I select here 2001, you can notice we are able to see 2001. Then 2005, if I select it, only 2005, we are trying to select it. Now, my question is, if I right click on this one, then drill through detail page, how many filters will go? 2005 year plus urban data will show in the detail page, or only urban data will show in the detail page?
Only
2005 urban data will show, or only urban data will show?
I think 2005 urban data.
Correct. Why? Because we selected in the detail page all filters. Suppose let me click on detail page now. We are seeing 2005 urban data. Okay, to make the more clarity, what I will do now is keep all filters. Earlier it was on. Now I'll try to make this as off. I'm making this as off. Once I made this as off, I'm going back to the page, master page. I'm selecting now 2010. Now urban, 2010 urban, we are seeing something. Now 2010 urban drill through detail page I am going. Now tell me, will I get the 2010 urban data or only urban data?
Only urban data.
Let us go and try to observe. We are seeing here all the years but only urban data we are seeing it. That's the meaning of keep all filters, toggle whatever we have here. If you say off means only drill functionality filter will be applied. Drill functionality filter is applied, not the slicer filter. Even down the line, we're going to learn about other three types of filters. Those all things will not be applied if I say this as off. If I say this as on, then all filters will be applied. For dimension column, that means product column, category column, customer column, any dimension column, by default, it is in on position only. By default, it is in on position only, and we have the option to on and off. Got it? Okay. Now I am going for, okay, one more point I want to discuss here. I have here category column and total sales column. I have it. Okay, let me make time being into tabular data. I am trying to make it here. I am trying to see here measure, right click on the measure. There is a drill through option is available. Detail page means even though I selected the measure corresponding whatever that row, the row corresponding whatever we have it, that data I am seeing it. Rural corresponding data I am seeing it. Rural corresponding data I am seeing it. What I will do is I am removing this category as a one. I am trying to remove it. Let us say I am removed here. Now I do not have any drill through here. I have two pages. One is master page, second is detail page. In the detail page, I don't have any drill through. I don't have it. In this one, I don't have any drill through. I don't have it. So this back button, whatever available, even I am removing it. Now master page is available, detail page is available. I didn't enable any drill through. I want to apply drill through this time on the measure column, not on the dimension column like category, customer, product, not like that, not on the string data. On the numeric measure data, money data, I want to apply. So go and try to take here, for example, total sales, I have it, drag and drop this total sales as a drill through. I drag and drop total sales as a drill through. Now I got here back button, automatically I got it. This back button size or colors, anything you want to change here, you can change it. For example, you want to fill with some color, you want to fill it. You can go and you can fill with some color also, you can fill it. Okay. And you want to change something background color, you want to change it. You can go and you can change something background color as something, you can change it like this. So up to you, we have the option to do that one. Okay, time being, it's okay. That's formatting stuff is not interested by me. And what about this keep all filters option? Is it on and off toggle is available or not available?
Not available.
For dimension column, we have it. Previously, we did for the category. For category column, we have it.
Measuring
For
column.
measure column, we do not have it. That we have to identify one option.
Okay.
Then I am going to back to the master page. Now I am selecting here. Okay, for better clarity, I would like to say this has some kind of, sorry, this is some kind of bar graph. I am maintaining it. Okay, for clarity purpose. Now suppose this is the measure now corresponding to urban. Now right click on this urban, then drill through, then detail page. Did I added category column in the drill through? No. Category column I didn't add in the drill through. I added measure column only I added in the drill through, but still it is going to work as expected. It's working only urban data and only this measure is giving it. So you can also go for here urban as well as what is this other filter is applying? 2010 filter. 2010 filter, why it is applying? Because we selected here 2010. So by default it is passing here all filters, it is passing. All filters it is passing. for more clarity, what I will do one more change is in this graph, I am trying to convert into the, let us say something like this. Then I would like to add here segment also I am adding. Now I have here segment also available in the work area. Now what I will do is I will go to the urban regular against whatever I have the measure. Urban is a category, regular is a segment, category urban, segment regular against whatever I have the measure. That measure I am right clicking, then I am going to the drill through detail page. If I go through this detail page, what filters will be applied in the detail page? Can you tell me?
Can you repeat
Urban
it?
filter will be applied, regular filter will be applied, 2010 also will be applied because 2010 also filter is there, right?
Yeah.
These three filters should be applied and we should be able to see here what is applied, category urban applied, segment
Right.
regular applied, year 2010 applied, and we are seeing that corresponding data urban regular 2010 corresponding data only this much. Only this much. So we are able to navigate based on the measure we can navigate, or only based on the dimension also we can navigate. We can navigate. For example, I am going again to the detail page. Then I am trying to remove all these filters, whatever available, I am removing it. I am keeping only drill through on the total sales. What I will do is I am also dragging segment also, I am dragging here. Now how many columns I kept as a drill through here? How many columns I kept as a drill through here?
2 columns.
Only 2 columns.
Total sales, segment, both I kept it. First exercise we worked only with dimension column. Second exercise we worked only with measure column. Now we are working with some dimension columns, some measure columns.
Okay.
Here some way I am saying is, even though I am giving here one, we have the option to add more also.
Okay.
Now I am going back to the master page here. Then I can right click on the segment. For example, extreme is available. Extreme I am right clicking. Extreme I am right clicking. Then go to the drill through, then detail page I am trying to navigate. Now we are seeing here extreme corresponding data. We are seeing it. We are seeing here extreme corresponding data. We are seeing it. But generally, if you apply on the measure, then I don't think so. Category columns you have to apply it, because measure will be, if I am clicking on this row means what is the meaning, sir? If I am clicking on this row means what is the meaning? Entire row will be going as a filter, right?
Yes.
That is the reason on measure you are applying means there is no need of applying on the categorical columns again. Okay, this is how we're able to maintain link between both the reports. We're able to maintain. I'm deleting here all the things I'm deleting. Now this is the detailed report. I'm deleting this back button also. I'm deleting it. This is the master report and this is the detailed report. And we have the option to provide your custom back button. You can go on, you can provide it. I mean to say, for example, now I am going to the detail page. Again, I am selecting here category. I am trying to drag and drop here. We got here back button, but I don't like this back button. I don't like this back button. Then we have here option called as image. Select this image. Now go to your local machine. Suppose in my case, I am going to the pictures. Here I have some back button already downloaded from the Google. Already download from the Google. I kept here. The back button is available. Click on open. Now I got here some back button. This back button we can go on. We can provide here properties accordingly. We can provide it. So we are saying as action. Action is equal to on. Now we are saying as type is equal to what? Back. Type is equal to back. This is the only one change what we have to do. Once you did that change, go and try to adjust the sizes so that it looks nice. And then this one, what are available, you can go ahead and you can delete it. Then we can go ahead and we can put here something like this. You can put it. Now go to the master page, whatever we have it. This is the master page what we have. Now what I am doing is I am going to the category rural, right click on this one, drill through detail page. Now you can notice rural corresponding data we are seeing here. Rural corresponding data we are seeing here. If I click on the back button, whatever we have it, then it will go to the master report. It will be going over there. I am trying to click on control plus click, then it is going to the master report. Suppose default back button, whatever it's given, that is not good for you, then you can go ahead and you can provide your own button. You can provide it. This is what all you need to know about the drill through. I have the clear material here. Developing the master report, how to do that. Developing the detailed report, how to do that. Then how to maintain the back button here, and more information on self document. You can see it in the help document. How to customize the back button. The options are available here. You can go on. You can learn here. Action is equal to back. Those all options clearly provided. And also adding a measure as a drill through option. Whatever I explained, that also available. That's it. So this is what you have to learn about it. Please look into this.
This conference will now be recorded.
Right, let us go for the next chapter. We have here filter data with Power BI. We have here already we learned two types of filters by this time. One is known as slicer filter. We learned about it. This is the filter slicer. Second, we learned about drill through filter. We learned about it. Apart from these two things, dedicated filter pan is available. This is a filter pan. In this filter pan, there are three types of filters are available. We need to learn about those things. For example, I am trying to select here three columns I am selecting. Let me delete these other reports, whatever we have it. I don't want it. Let me delete this. Let me delete this also. Okay, now this is the first page, whatever I have it. Now we are going for one of the column we are trying to take here, let us say year column. Then I am trying to take here category column. Then I am trying to take here location column. So location is equal to city. I am trying to take here. Then we are going for one of the measure column, total sales we are taking. And we made this as a table data. Let us say this is what the data, whatever I have. So we have year column, city column, category column, then total sales column. These are the four columns what we have. Year column, city column, category column, then total sales column we have it. And we are trying to rename this page as, okay, let us say first page. I am trying to rename this. Now I want to apply a filter on this visualization. I want to apply a filter on this visualization. I selected this. There you can notice here filter on this visual, one option is available. Okay, and here we have the filter on all the on this page. Filter on all pages. These are the three options what we're supposed to discuss now. What is that? Filter on this visual, filter on this page, filter on all pages. These are the three types of filters what is supposed to learn it. First, I am going with the first one on this visual. What is the meaning is, suppose I am going to the category, I am selecting here, for example, urban. I am selecting category, then I am selecting here urban, I am selecting it. You can notice I am able to see here only urban data, I am seeing it. For example, I have one more report in the same page. I am trying to take here one more report, one more tabular data. Then I am putting here, let us say category, and I am putting here, let us say region. Then I am putting here year, then manufacturer, then total sales and total units, like that I am putting here. Then I got here respective data, I got it. But are you seeing here only rural, only urban data, or you're seeing here all other data also? You're seeing here all other data. That means whatever filter you applied here, that is applying only on this report, right? Not on other report, right? Yes. If you want, you can go and you can observe also. If you click on this filter button, it shows you what are the filters are impacted by this visualization. This visualization impacted by category is urban. Whereas this one, if you go and try to click this filter, you can notice there are no filters are applied on this visual. So you can also notice here the moment you select this visual, here everywhere it's showing as ALL all, ALL all, ALL all, ALL all, ALL all, ALL all is showing it. That means no filters are applied. Whereas for this one, if you select it, you can notice here on this one, urban is applied. Whereas city-wise, there is nothing, remaining things are okay. Only this category is called urban is applied. This is called as visualization filter, visualization level filter. What do you mean by page level filter? I want to understand the page level filter. For example, I am going to the page level filter. This is where we have the filter on this page. It is also asking add the data fields here. I am trying to drag and drop. I have here year column. Let me drag and drop the year column onto the page level. Now I'm providing here filtering type is equal to basic filtering. I am going there. I am selecting, let's say 2004, 2005, 2 years. I am selecting, for example, 2004 and 2005. I am selecting two on the page level. We are selecting. Now, can you tell me this filter is impacting? This filter is impacting both the visualizations or only one visualization? Put your
Both.
cursor here and see it 2004 2005 filter is applied here, as well as here also observe 2004 and 2005 filter is applied here also.
Both.
So both the reports are impacting by this filter or not?
Yes, yes.
That's what it's called as page level. Not
Okay.
only two, if I have 20 also in this page, if I
Okay.
have 20 also in this page, those all things will be impacted. Now,
Okay.
one point I want to understand here is, suppose I am creating here second page, I am creating it. I am creating here second page, I am creating. In this page, also some reason I am trying to take here category, then segment, then manufacturer, then region, then year column, then total sales column, total units column, I am taking it. Now my question is this filter, is this report is impacted by year filter or not? If you keep your cursor here, is it having any filters?
No, no.
Why? Because that was page level one. So only for this page it is applicable.
Yes.
What happens if I go and try to apply an all pages filter something?
Okay. The next page, second page also, the filter will be applied.
Impacted. Yeah. Let us go and try to test it. For example, I have here something which is known as, okay, manufacturer available. Here also we have the manufacturer. Okay, here also we have the manufacturer. So I am trying to provide here manufacturer level. I want to apply the filter, but I will choose this time on all pages. I will choose it. Let me drag and drop manufacturer column onto the all pages. There I am trying to select here. Okay, for example, we are selecting this one. We are selecting it. Now, once I selected this, if I go and try to observe this visualization, this is impacting by category. Why it is impacting by category?
You
English.
selected all.
No. This
No.
is impacting by category. Why it is impacting by category?
This
It is a visualization level filter.
Yeah, in no actually.
Visualization level filter, that is. Why it is impacting by manufacturer? It is a all page level filter. Why it is impacting by year? It is a page level filter. There are three types of filters are there. This is visualization level. This is an all pages level. This is that current page level. Whereas this one is impacting by now two things. One is manufacture. This is all page level. This is page level. Whereas this one, if I go and try to observe, it is impacting by only one, that is all page level.
Okay.
All page level, whatever available. So
Okay.
now I can say how many types of filters totally we have here. Five
Three.
types of filters. Five types of filters. One is slicer. Already you know about it.
Okay.
Second is drill through. That also you know already about it.
Yeah.
Now third we introduced now is that is called as
Filter on this page.
visualization level filter. Visualization level filter.
Page
Then
level.
we have here page level filter.
All
Then we
page.
have here all page level filter.
Yes.
So three exercises I provide here. We are taking data, we're applying filter, and we're trying to show the visualization. So we given here about the slicer I given, and exploring the filter span, filter on all pages, filter on this page, visualization level filter. Okay, like this you are applying means it's a drill through. From somewhere we got it. Only this piece only we are seeing it. This is visualization level filter. This is page level. Report level filter means all the pages, that meaning. If I say report level filter or all pages, both are one and same. Okay, right. I given here mostly clearly. And one more beautiful thing about the Power BI is they provided some self-learning material they provided. Even this diagram, beautiful diagram, I taken from that self-learning material only I taken. How to access those things is very simple. Click on this learning path now, whatever I provided. So you can notice it is unit 1 of 6. Unit 1 of 6. From there, I taken this example and I am trying to provide. Most of things are I taken from here. It is looking very good, so I taken from here. So now, if you go and try to see back here, analyzing the data with Power BI. So this has this many chapters, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 25 minutes, like that. You will be in a position to understand all the things whatever available. So try to practice this entire chapter today. Will you do that one?
Yes.
Okay. Once time completed, this one still you have the time is available. I request you people to go back and try to see if there are some other learning also available here. You can go and you can see those things. Suppose exploring what Power BI can do for you and consuming data with Power BI, something like that. Even you go one more level back, browse all. There we see Azure related, GitHub related, all the Microsoft products related, some learning tutorials are available here. Okay, so docs, learn, browse, that level you have to be there. Then you will see so many other options. Okay, time being, whatever I gave it, that one you try to follow the notes and try to complete it. Because I might be prepared the notes by referring this and that, right? Okay, here and there I might be referred already. Best ones I kept here as a material. So that's the reason I recommend to go through these notes. Okay, I'll pause here. Please go through it. Then we'll go for next.
This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, now we go for grouping and binning. If I want to group couple of values into one category, then how I can do that? In the screen, for example, segment, convenience and extreme, both we are keeping as a one category, and moderation and productivity we are keeping as a one category. Remaining all we are keeping as other category. How we can keep this kind of grouping? Doing grouping is very simple. All we have to do is go to your report side. Then here, whatever I have here, for example, on the segment based grouping, you want to do it. Click on these three dots, whatever we have it. Then we can see option called as new group. Now we are going to get here one new group window we are getting. This is known as groups window. And you know, whatever I selected the segment, it's a categorical data I have here, string data I have here, dimension data I have here. So as string data or dimension data I have here, so this is called as grouping. If it is a measure column, it is available, then it is called as binning. I will talk about the binning later. Time being, what are the things you want to group it? Select here, couple of things, whatever you want it. Suppose these three things I want to keep as a group one. Select the three, make it as group, and make it as, for example, group one. I am making it, for example. Now, these two things I want to make as a group two. Let's say click on this group, and we can say as group two, we are able to see group two. Remaining all things I want to include into other group, I can select here other group. So three groups I created, group one, group two, then other. Then click on OK. One new column is created here with the name of segment grouping. Now, based on this, you want to develop a report, you can go ahead and you can develop a report. I am selecting here segment grouping. So group one, group two, then others, I am able to see it. And I am going for here total sales. So group wise, we are seeing here totals, we are seeing it. And I want to maintain this as a this kind of graph. I can maintain this kind of graph. So group one, I have here group two, and I also have here others. Looks like there is very smaller value. That's why it's not that visible. Okay, but we do have the some number is available correspondingly. That is grouping. Grouping can be done on the dimension column or categorical column. We are going to do it. What about the binning? What about the binning? That is our next one. We have here binning. Binning we are going to do on the measure column. Measure column. For example, I have the salary column. I am applying the binning. Bin size is equal to, you can decide here 1000 or whatever you want it. Then it is going to give you binning ranges. It is going to give it. Let us go and try to do that. For example, I have here total sales. I have it. Then we are going for total. Why this option is not appearing? Oh, that is measure calculated column. All are calculate columns here. Let me unblock, go to the data page, then sales, then I have your revenue. Let me make this as hide option. Now going here, then I have your revenue. Yeah. So previously, whatever we are seeing, these all things are calculated columns. None of them are coming from database directly. So one column I take in revenue, this is coming directly from the database. This is called as measure column. Remaining all are calculated columns. We calculated within the Power BI, we calculated. So if you select here measure column, if you click on this one, now we are seeing here new group option. New group option we are seeing. If you select the new group option, then it is that automatically shows the bins it is showing. System has its own intelligence to identify it is a measure column. If it is a measure column, it shows as a bins. Now group type is equal to, you can select here bin or list, you can select here. Minimum value system will identify automatically. Maximum value also identify automatically. Bin types is equal to size of the bins. Each bin size system will be decided some number based on maximum value and minimum value. It is going to be decided. Now if you click on OK, now you will be seeing here, one new column, that is a bin range. It is going to show it. So it is working. Now here we are able to see one column. This is what the revenue bin column we are seeing it. Select this one. Now revenue bins column is came here. Okay, for example, the same thing I am trying to show in the slicer kind of thing, card kind of thing. So we are seeing now, this is what the two columns. This is revenue bin and revenue. In this bin category, what other things are available, we'll able to see it. If you see with the smaller data, this bin concept, we'll able to understand better. What is the meaning of that is, let's take the salary, employee table. In employee table, what is the data we have is field salary, group type is equal to bin, and bin size is we given as 1000. Bin size is we given as 1000. Now see here, 5000 categories available. How many things are available in the 5000 category? Those things one I have. Next 3000 category. Next 2000 category, 2000 to 3000, that meaning 2000 to 3000 we have these three values are available. 1000 category, 1000 category means 1000 to 2000, 1000 to 2000 these things are available. 0 to 1000 category, 0 to 1000 category these two things are available. For each 1000 we are making here one bin. This is 0 to 1000. This is, these three things are 1000, not 3, 1 2 3 4 5 6. The six things are 1000 to 2000 category, 2000 to 3000 category is this one, 3000 to this one is like that. Are you getting my point? 0 to 1000 one category, that is these two things are going in that way. Next we are going for okay, not even 1000, sorry, 999 I can say.
Okay.
1000 to 1999 category, these all things are going in that category.
Okay.
In that category. Now 2000 to 2999 are going by another category.
Okay.
That is this one we have here. Something like that. Is it clear?
Yes. Now it's
If you
clear.
see smaller numbers, then we'll be able to understand better. Revenue has a lot of data. That's what it's tough to understand. But here you'll be able to understand it. So that's what the grouping and binning. We do have here help document for this one. So you can go and you can look into this help document for more information. So this is the grouping and binning concept. So they given some kind of story, some explanation. If you read this one, it will be very good. You can able to understand. I think that's what today what I plan to cover. So drill through. Now we learned about it. You learned about the filters. You learned about the pins and grouping. You learned about it. Thank you.